Hey, if a dude struggling with putting his hands on a female, on a woman that he's intimate with or used to be intimate with, or that he's conflicted with or conflicted by, it's probably because he hasn't been ministered to in that category. Telling a guy not to hit a woman isn't ministering to that guy's weakness, nor his ignorance. You have to help men understand why it's important to not allow yourself in situations where you get mad enough to want to hit a woman. And then you have to coach man up on the benefits of walking away from a toxic situation involving a woman. Don't try to change this to a man should hit nobody. This is solely for my guys who think it's valid or it's justifiable to be hitting on a woman on a regular basis. Self-defense, I can't really speak on that. It depends on how you're trying to defend yourself. If you by a door and you can get out and you see a woman is angered enough and she's threatening to hit you, just leave. But if you let's say, I'm sitting down right now, somebody just attack you from the side, you don't see it coming. I get it. You got to defend yourself. But you ain't got to beat her like she a dude. You probably ain't even got to hit her. You can restrain her. But it all depends, because there's some strong A-word women out here, too. I've never been beat up by a woman. I've never dated a woman that I thought could beat me up. You get what I'm saying? But all in all, my guys, my men, young men and wise and old, you got to walk away. You got to find another way to communicate your indifferences to a woman. You got to know when to cut it loose. Cut it loose. I ain't say cut her. She's not a pet. You got to know when to just count your losses, count your lessons. Because, truthfully, hitting a woman that you did not have to hit, it's not worth it. It's not worth it being on your mind. It's not worth putting that hurt on her. It's not worth putting that hurt on yourself. All right? That subject has to be ministered to. If you are, I had a guy try to justify hitting on somebody, hitting on a woman about a year ago, and I could see our conversation going left. Like, no, you cannot justify constantly hitting on a woman. You know what I'm saying? And you're hearing this from somebody who used to struggle with that problem to about maybe 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my daughter's 4. So I was abusive to her mother before she was pregnant with her. You know what I'm saying? So I can speak from this firsthand. When I saw them doctors, and I don't know if y'all heard me speak on this before, but I'll tell you, when I saw them doctors commence her C-section, and I saw her bleed, her hemorrhage, when our daughter was born, I saw our daughter before she did. Right then and there, I said, I'm not raising my voice at a woman again. I'm not putting my hands on another woman again. And I hadn't doing that pregnancy, but like I said, I had a rough way of handling things with people who constantly picked at me for years, because I thought especially after my mom passed, when somebody picked towards you, you know what I'm saying? Here's my thing, ladies, and I hear Love Dorsey speak on this too. She spoke on this several times over the years, probably a lot. Woman, you should not be getting in the man's face like you equally as powerful as him. You get what I'm saying? For those especially, you're not. But you shouldn't be provoking a man to anger, to want to have to even entertain the idea of putting his hands on you. You get what I'm saying? But back to the guys. Guys, when you see that coming, you have to exit stage left. Exit the stage. When you see that you're going to be around a woman that responds to adversity with violence, that responds to a difference of opinion with violence, that she just seemed like somebody who gonna get you in some type of trouble, try to get you out of your square, out of your cool, leave her alone. Keep her at a distance. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not worth it. One of the greatest feelings I have now as a man, 5 years removed from being abusive to women, is the power to walk away, the power to hang up, the power not to go back and forth, the power to take accountability for what I said that may have triggered her anger, to want to trigger mine. You know what I'm saying? The power to know that even in the talking phase and stage, before intimacy with a woman, that, hey, this might not be a woman I want to be intimate with. You know what I'm saying? This might not be a woman I can see as a future counterpart. So let me just leave it on business. You feel me? Just stuff like that, man. There's ways. There's preventatives. There's actions. There's good consequences for good decisions involving indifferences when it comes to a woman. That subject got to be ministered to. If you have some logical advice for men, upload a video so we can see it. Feel free to share it with me. Let's have a conversation. Let me interview you. You know what I'm saying? And get your thoughts. And we address this subject. But it's something that has to be ministered to. More than just one video. It got to be on a regular basis, because at any given time, man can forget for a split moment not to put his hands on a woman, and why he should not. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, keep it there.